Hello everyone, this is Nathan Hunt from Armaments and Minis. Today I have another video showing some of the models that I've been helping the folks over at Polywick prototype and get done up that they've been working on. This is a line of miniatures that they'll be launching on their patrons. They're getting stuff together and I've been helping them prototype and work out the printing of the models to make sure that they print okay for people that'll be getting the STL files off their patron. Today I'm going to be showing two of the most recent models that I finished getting set up and ready prepped for printing. First off, we have their new Frog Bullywug fighter. This is a model that I'm particularly fond of. It's very cool. These come in two poses. You got the one with the drawn and ready for attack, and the other readying for combat, half-drawn sword. This fighter is very detailed. It's got lots of trying to get that to zoom. Let's see if that'll fix. You can see it's got shoulder armor that's pretty detailed. It's pretty easy to print model. Basic supports. There's two versions, unsupported for people that want to add their own supports, and the print support file that I've been able to print successfully multiple times. That's also available. The second model that we have is the Warhorn Frog. This one I'm also rather fond of. He's got some really nice feather patterns for his headdress, and he's got a nice detailed horns. Now the one issue that I had was the lettering on the Warhorn on my printing. When I printed it, when I was cleaning it off, I sort of smudged the details on the horn, so they're not showing that well. But if you give it an ink wash, the lettering should be visible on the horn. You just want to apply a very light coat of paint and go over it carefully. Very nice model, fun to print, and will look great in your frog army if you're doing a proxy army. For the Lizardmen and Warhammer, these models would be excellent as stand-in models for unit fillers. Now the next set of models I've been working on further prototyping for Polywick is the Frog 10mm Strand of Soldiers for people that are into 10mm wargaming, especially folks that are doing War Master skill armies. I've been working with getting these guys debugged. There were some issues with how supports were printing out, causing issues on the prints, but I found a setup that works. Now the one issue is that the spears are a little thin because these are the regular size 25mm models scaled down to 10mm scale, so the spears, while they print okay, are a little flimsy. Polywick is going to be working on creating the adjustment to these models to bring them make the spears a little bit thicker so they're more sturdy, and akin to how 10mm models for War Master were done, so that they stand up to the rigors of the battlefield. Now these guys are the same guys as these frogs, just scaled down to 10mm. So all those details are there, so when you give them a base coat, ink wash them, all those details will really pop, even down at 10mm. As I said, these guys have a lot of details on them, even down to the buckles on their shoulders. And they stand out when given an ink wash. I'm getting these guys done up. I'm currently printing up a number of these guys so I can do a showcase army that I will be painting up and posting. I've been providing updates on the War Master group on Facebook of these miniatures, and I'm going to be showcasing the army once I get it all painted up in both the 25mm and the 10mm scale. Even though without a base, these guys stand up unsupported. So yeah, these miniatures are the current set that I've finished debugging, and I've passed the files over to Polywick to be adding on to their patron with the supported configuration. I'm currently working on the next set of models for them, which are a more forest monster set of miniatures, so be on the lookout for those in my coming showcase video, and hope to see what you all think of these new miniatures.